both in your midfield and a forward. Where do you ideally see Valdez slotting in?
Well, right now I'm not worried about that because not everybody's healthy. So once we get everybody healthy, we'll resolve that and we'll figure out that problem. Nelson's got to get himself up to speed fitness-wise at this stage. And Oba and Clint and everybody. So once they're all healthy, then we'll figure out a plan for that. But to speculate right now makes no sense.
How far away do you think Nelson is from first team minutes?
Well, he just traveled here. He's been here now, I think, 2 days. And, so with the travel coming over, played a little bit later in the Copa America, took some time off there. He's a guy who gains his fitness pretty quickly. I think he'll be ready for minutes next weekend. But that's minutes. I don't know how many, but I think, another week he'll be ready.
And you say it's too early to kind of guess how things will all shake out, but is the option of playing three up top a possibility that you're even considering?
It's an option. There's a lot of different options, but we also have 5 games in 14 days after this game against LA when we go into the next series of games, so there's probably a little bit of rotation in there, and after we get through with that rotation, then we'll figure out, what's the best way to get as as many of the talented players on the field at the same time.
What about him excites you the most?
He's a hard worker, he's a very hard worker. He's, technically very good. He's also, he's got very good character. I think you probably sense that. He's got a good personality. So I think he's going to fit in well with the group. But, he gives us a guy who can play up front. He's played wide before as well. He played different positions. So that's a good thing as well. And, although he's not the tallest guy, he's very good in the air. He gets up and he challenges. He jumps very well. And, he's got big game experience. He's been in big tournaments. He's been in big games, important matches.
Chris said a couple days ago after the signing of Evan Schetz that even when you bring in a new player, sometimes it can ignite a spark in a current team. Have you seen a kind of more pep in a step of your squad since the learning of these two signings?
It's everything's still new right now, so there's, as like I said, as everybody gets healthy and they realize now there's tremendous competition for positions, that's what, sparks everybody.
Speaking of health, how's Alonso?
Coming along. It's still a week-to-week thing. It's not as bad as the last injury he had, so we think he'll be back sooner rather than later, but it's still a week-to-week thing.
What about Oba?
Oba, we'll see. We'll talk to him today after training and see how he is. He's getting close, but, don't know yet.
Could either Oba or Ozzy play this weekend?
Don't know yet. Ozzy for sure, no. Oba, don't know.
Clint seemed to leave practice earlier, kind of grabbing his left hamstring. Was there something you saw that leave practice early?
Some of the trainers decided to send him in just as a precaution.
Garth said that you had talked to Osvaldo about the contractual issue. I know he gets still paid the same, but the losing the DP status and so forth, is that any sort of ego thing for him?
No. I don't think it's an issue. TAM money is it real money or is it funny money? I don't know what you really call it. I think it's more like monopoly money. It's something that allows you to buy down cap hits on your salary cap, but it's not like it's cash dollars, or something. It's not like you can say to a guy, okay, we're going to give you more cash. It just allows you to buy down cap hits. Yeah.
Going back to the Freeberg signing and the 2 of this week, that's if everybody lives up to expectations, that's 3 of 11 new starters that would be coming in. Can this team be sort of united certainly by playoff time?
Yeah, without a doubt. Our objective is, as always, to make the playoffs. It's something we've done every year. We don't expect that to be different this year. Right now, we just got to get ourselves healthy and get everybody out there on the field, get everybody on the same page, and get everybody out there competing for positions that'll make us a better team.
How much did the draw on Wednesday and finally the team finding the back of the net help kind of as you're preparing for LA?
Well, it certainly helped, to come back after being down 1-0 and get the equalizer. It was nice to score a goal, and it was nice to see the energy that we played with. I thought we played with good energy. I can't remember the last time we outshot an opponent. So those were all positive steps, and, we need to bring that same energy to the game on Sunday.
What's it going to be like going down to LA for the second time this year? I know the first time didn't go that well for you. What do you expect to change around here? This is the second time.
Well, you know, I mean, obviously, you know, you'd feel a lot better if you were going down there with your full-strength team, you know, but at the end of the day, that's not the way it was. It wasn't that way the first time we went down there either. So, you know, you got the guys we have, and those guys are going to perform well. LA's, you know, been on a very, very good roll. You know, they've shown themselves to be very dangerous at home. They're integrating a couple of new players, so I'm sure they're trying to figure out how that all fits together as well. But they've got a very talented side.
Does it change the dynamics to me that the Galaxy kind of see you guys as a rival?
You know, I don't know if it changes dynamics. I think whenever good teams like to play against good teams, you know, and we know they're a good team, and you know, they know that we've been a good team as well. So there's always that competition level that goes into those games.
Thoughts on going against still Santos and Gerard for the first time?
I mean, you know, obviously we're going to see them play, you know. I mean, so, you know, those guys are talented players, and they're going to make a difference to their team. And, you know, how exactly they're going to play is a little bit up in the air. You know, the one week they played a 4-2-3-1. The last week they went back and do a 4-4-2. They won with one, they lost with the other. So what are they going to stay with? You know, last night they played a 4-4-2, but they played reserve players. So we'll see what they bring.